Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Corona Cocktail. I hope everybody's doing well. Today, we're going to be talking about gin. There are several different kinds of gins. There's like a London dry gin, which doesn't have a lot of botanicals, and there's a botanical type gin, or like Hendrick's, which is made with cucumbers, or the Monkey 47, which has a lot of herbs in it. So there are quite a few drinks cocktails that are made with gin, and I think that a lot of that has to do with during Prohibition. You had this rock gin, and people were trying to mix stuff to make it taste better. So we're going to make two drinks tonight. One's going to be called the Bee's Knees. I think it's sort of like a 30s throwback kind of a name to it. With this, we are going to take a half an ounce of honey simple syrup. So this is basically just hot water and honey made into a simple syrup. So it has a lot of that honey flavor to it. To that, we are going to add a half ounce of lemon juice. And then we are going to take 1.5 ounces of a dry gin. So in this case, I'm actually going to use Tanqueray. It's a nice dry English gin. And we are going to use 1.5 ounces of that. So I've got a 3/4 ounce jigger here. We're going to put 2 of those in there like that. Take care of that. And then we're going to shake this with some ice. Oh, don't put that. We're going to shake with some ice. Get nice and cold. And when you're shaking that ice, you'll hear that cracking sound, which is actually the ice kind of breaking up into shards. And then what we're going to do is we're going to double strain this actually into a coupe. Again, our coupe is our smaller glass like this, so we're going to do a double strain to keep those ice shards on there. So that's why you do a double strain. You'll see that actually there are some actual little ice shards in the bottom of the strainer here. Right there, you'll see that. So you don't want that, so we'll take care of that and put that aside. Then we'll just take a nice piece of lemon, get the juice of that in there, drop her in there. And there you have it. That's called the Bee's Knees. We're going to take a little sip of this. Oh, that's a nice cocktail. It's real bright. That dry Tanqueray has a nice citrusy taste to it with the lemon juice, and the honey is just like this little sweet note. Real nice. Nice light drink. Not too bad. So the next drink, bonus cocktail again. We are going to do something called the Floridora. Okay, we're going to take our glass, and with this, we're actually going to put in 3 raspberries. We're not going to muddle them or anything like that. Then what we are going to do is we're going to add 1/2 ounce of just plain simple syrup, which is just like this. It's clear. Just sugar and water. 1/2 ounce of this. Throw that in our glass. Then we are going to take actually 1/4 ounce of ginger simple syrup. I've used the ginger simple syrup before. I'm going to take about half a measure of that. Throw that in there. Then we're going to use 1/2 ounce of lime juice in there. And then we're going to use 1.5 ounces of gin. In this case, I'm actually going to use this Uncle Val's Botanical. So it's got a little floral note to it since we're using fruit. And we're going to use 1.5 ounces of that. These are 2 different kind of gins with the floral notes. It's just really what the floral patterns that they put in the gin when they're actually making the gin. Then we are going to shake this. And what's going to happen is those raspberries are actually going to get muddled with the ice. So we'll shake it pretty hard. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to strain into our glass here. Just like that. Then we're going to throw a couple cubes of ice in there. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to add a little club soda at the end. right to the top. Just about that much. Get a little effervescence. And there you have it, the Floradora. Take a sip of that. So it's a little more floral with the botanical type of gin that I'm using. You get that little tartness of the raspberries, and then the club soda makes it really, really fresh and a little effervescence to it. So there you have it, two gin cocktails. The Bee's Knees and the Floradora. Cheers. We'll see you guys tomorrow.